of my friends say, girl, you better take care.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. People, we're back at it again. Y'all tune on in. This is basically a new channel for us. We're starting out. Slowly but surely we're gaining ground. And like I said, like, share, subscribe to the channel. People, there's always going to be naysayers and disruptors in your life. But whatever you're doing, you stay steadfast at it. Don't give up. A lot of people may not like what you're doing or care for what you're doing. But if you feel good about it, and it's bringing you joy to your heart, and if you can help one person to guide them through the ups and downs of life, or just bring a smile or joy to their faces. As I said, we aren't getting paid for this channel. We're doing it to reach our people. And again, like I said, if it's just one person and we can make their day brighter, we have attained something. Basically what I'm going to hit on a little bit today is the reparations. And that can be, like I said, this channel is just not for one group of people. If you're doing it right and you're hitting all 8 cylinders or all 6, we got you. I don't care who you are, what your religious beliefs are. If you come over here the right way and you fight and be vetted, pay your dues, we know who you are, not the stuff that Biden and Kamala Harris done. And you are an advancement to society, not a taker. So race, creed, and color has nothing to do with it. We welcome you. So believe this, people. Some people like the N-word. That could be anybody. Some people want to use K-word. That can be anybody. That's somebody who's in that category of people. That low esteem being of people. So henceforth we are talking about reparations. And being in that category. And my main thing, what I'm bringing out is for my people to understand that we have to put on that suit of armor. We got to wear that hard shell. We got to put on the ninja head. Thinking ability of the ninja. Guiding us through the waywardness of the world. I did a little script basically for my little staff community group, and hopefully it's something excuse me, that will be a building to you. And you guys leave in the comments if you like the little bit of encouragement raps that I'm going to put in here. This is not from any book reading. This is not from any old philosopher saying. This is your club's saying. This is what is encouraging us. And each week I'm going to bring out things, textbook things, that I believe can encourage us to push forward. Because we got all the war, the fear-mongering, on the Democratic side, I call it like it is. If it's Republican, I call it that side. Hatred, fighting, putting targets on people's back. And usually the people that agree with this have an ulterior motive that they're working with. The people that are over here are non-vetted, they don't want to go back. It's the land of milk and honey. Everything's free. Oh, they're plus to America. They help America. Not really. Or they help with farming and stuff. No, not really. Like I said, we got equipment and stuff that can do all the farming. But if a person can get away with something cheaper, if it costs me $100,000 to buy a tractor that would do the work of 100 people, but I can get 300 people for less than the price of that tractor. Say for instance the tractor's $100,000. Yeah, I got to go to work and be honest about it, come up with the money to do that. Then I can get the cotton picked in no time. But if I can get 500 people and pay them $10,000, it might take a little bit longer to resolve my problem. Clear the field, A and B is A and B. I'm still getting the job done, but at a much cheaper rate. So henceforth, slavery, labor. And then what it does for the people that have been here, it hurts them. Because now, instead of paying us the $30, $40 a bushel, he knows he can pay $1.50 for it. No insurance, no sick care, no vacation time, no 401k. It's a win-win situation. So what you're doing, in other words, like I said, here at Stell Community Club, we tell it like an IS is. Like it, leave it, or hate it. But it's the truth. It's straightforward. It's to the point. We don't do the finagling around. We shoot from the hip and it comes from the heart. If it don't add up, it don't add up. We can't make 1 and 1 equal 2 if we got 1 and 0. It's still 1. So, in essence, what you're doing is declining and hurting the community. Plus, when you got old people here, 60, 70, 80 years old, living off $700 a month, $600 a month. Like I gave the story earlier, it ain't no lie, brothers and sisters. See an older lady, I won't mention the grocery chain that I worked in, buying cat food every week. Cans of cat food. Not tuna, not chicken, not salmon. Cat food. And it got dwindled back through the store that she mentioned it. This is what she's eating. I could care less about taking care of a non-vetted person. I want to help the old lady that's been here for years, that's raised her kids, that's paid her taxes, and been an abiding citizen. We don't have to worry about it when we walk by her getting robbed, steal, killed, or the big R word, or the big B word, burn, or whatever. We don't have to worry about that. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have made an uproar of this world. And this brings us back to that word again, reparations. Why would you put yourself back in slavery by standing up for something that is wrong, by something that's not going to increase your net worth. If you look at it right, it's taken from you. So here's our little chit chat, our little talk, our little essay. Like I said, y'all like it, go ahead and give it to me in the comments, and I keep it up, because I'm trying to do things that would be a building to the club. Reparations. Slavery is still here. We let ourselves be led into it as a society. It uses us for their gain. You cut out God, you put aside and believe in man, Democrats or Republicans. When the groups makes you fight for them and for something that is not in your best interest, why do you do it? Democrats want to shut the government down for $1.5 trillion to be fed back to immigrants that are here. Health care, food, so on and so on, programs for them. In all essence, they are standing up for people that have broken the law. And by them standing up saying this is part of their health care, lying to your children will die, the older people won't have Medicare, just outright looking you in the face and lying. We know already that a lot of these programs that they've started, millions and trillions of dollars have gone out to them. And they don't totally go for the program, but some kind of way they wiggle their way back to them. So this system is a weak, luring, lying, devil, democratic way that they can censor tons of money back to them. Think I'm lying? Republicans as well as Democrats, they all are rotten rich. They all fight for things that don't do nothing for us. There are people that can look you in the face and lie to you, centered on pulling you down. Every time you come up for air is tainted. Peace is not found. Love does not exist. Control is gone. Reasons of the past, they tell you one thing, but in their hearts, you know is wrong. We follow the crowd. What for? We want to be accepted. We want to go with the trend. All the time, shortcutting ourselves, of not loving ourselves, or opening the book of life. Remember, I keep telling you, open up the book, read it. Do one thing for me, community. Ask yourself why. It's not hatred. It's not prejudice. It's not fear. It's not the democratic way. It's definitely not fascism. It's not being treated wrong. It's wokeism. at its best. Okay, people, let's get awake. We know that it's a woke situation. Get awake so that we can form common sense. That's from me to my community. And if we continue to go with the trend and the narrative of following a group that's no good, because we want to be accepted, or just because we want to go out in the street and wage war. Do you know you're putting yourself in jeopardy for someone else? Whether it be the Soros Club, whether it be the Democrats. Right now I don't see a whole lot of Republicans out there doing that. Burning up cars, fighting, shooting at people. Nobody's pushing that narrative. But each time you do it, a little bit of entertainment and joy we do have, you're looking over your shoulder now. When are they coming? What's going to happen? You're putting yourself in harm's way. You could get harm, hurt, even dismissed off this earth for doing something that has no real cause. So yes, you talk about being black, prejudice, all of this, and you're out there fighting for something that has nothing to do with you. But you want to be free. So in my terms, reparations still exists because we put ourselves right back in it. It's something to think about. And I want the STEP Community Club to open up your eyes and visualize what is happening. You're putting yourself right back in it. And most of all, we want you to live. We don't encourage war. We don't encourage hatred. Have some people that come here on the channel want to fire off with negativity, want to fire off with hatred. Some people live that. And usually the ones that are doing that are the ones that are guilty for that. They can't take it. The truth burns, the truth hurts, the truth aches. And like I said, I welcome anybody. Give me your comments. I will answer you back. We down to earth here, STEP community. We don't ditch and dodge. We ain't Democrats. We ain't Republicans, but we'll come right at you. Before I just block you off the channel, I'm going to ask you, because when I hit you straight and you see that it don't make sense what you're talking about and showing hatred, maybe, like I say, one person, you wake up. So people, let's not be bipartisan to this. Stand up, open up the book, read it, go to Google it, punch it in. It gives you just about anything you want. Go to you, gives you about anything you want. Fact check it. If you're not sure about it, check it. Don't let people persuade you into doing something. Hate. When they totally against the wall, all they can do is come out with hate. Hate. They care so much they wouldn't let the government go down. You hear Hillary Clinton talking the same thing Trump's talking. No matter what, in the indifferences, don't shut the government down so our troops can be taken care of. So it doesn't affect GSIA, the flying people trying to get around. They deserve to be paid. But for their own ego, for their own tripping, Oh, I hate Donald Trump. Hate Donald Trump. It's Donald Trump. You hear him say, well, I'm going to keep this open because of community club. I'm going to keep this open because of this person and that person. No. People, they can do that. They got their millions. We struggling. We are the basis, the energy, the power to push behind this economy. It's us. Millions and billions and trillions of dollars. Biden and Kamala took out of here. She couldn't even budget $1.5 billion for a campaign. In deficit with that. Asking people to send money in. It's always money, money, money. So on that note, people, give me a comment on how you like that. I'm going to try and give us building spots of encouragement. I don't want to articulate too much on politics so much, but I'm getting a lot of comments from people outside of the channel that just stuck on this because that's all they hear. So I seem to touch on it a little bit more than I care to. I'm going to be bringing up more props, people like that. That's going to be coming. Got a lot of them coming this week, coming up. But think about that for a minute. Please, just sit back. If you got to go to a park, a parking lot, sit in your car with the air on, got your little doggy in there, whatever, get you a hot dog or something. Just think about life in general. Even though things are rough, what do you want to do next? Where's your head at? What's the next move? Or by all means, love yourself. By all means, put something away for yourself. I think every job you get, you should be able to take $50 out of it. You got 3 jobs, that's $150 a week. I like for it to be $300 a week, but put it away. You got good banks like SoFi are giving you 4.25% on your money, interest. If nothing else, let that little bit work for you and increase your net worth. Stop buying today what you don't even need tomorrow. I can't say it no better, people. I love y'all. And I'm talking at you the best I know how. The reason why I'm trying to get the community to grow, I want to put my money where my mouth is. I want to put my money where my heart is. We got big things planned. Distributing food, helping people that are in need, helping associations that are in need. And it's you and I that's going to make this work. And it will work. Because we're determined to keep pushing it. If it brings a little bit of light to your life, a little bit of understanding, I'm happy. Like, share, and subscribe. Please comment. I answer all of them. Good or bad, I answer. I like the camaraderie back and forth. And I like talking to my people. I like your thoughts. I like your ideas. I learn off of them. I thrive off of them. And building a base of people is not just, like Kamala said, she don't see anything she can do different from Joe Biden collecting more taxes and taking from you. I see a lot we can do different because we're not followers, we're leaders. And there used to be an old saying, you find something good, give until your soul hurts. That's what I'm doing. I want to give till my soul hurts. Because like I said, there's a lot of people that's misled, going the wrong way. A lot of them are waking up. But I want to keep encouraging that. A lot of them are waking up. Black as well as white. And those nay-doers who sitting there picking and poking and picking and poking, I pity y'all. Pity you. That's terrible. Pity you. You stay in that Sodom and Gomorrah hoping that you get everything free. I don't want the Democrats to give me nothing. Because you get lazy and in tune to that. You look at the post office like a hook on the street. Hey Jeffrey, come here, I got something for you, baby. You're right there all the time at that post office. Come on, post office boss. Treat daddy right. Treat daddy right. I ain't got to do that. Because I'm striving to get something. When times are bad, that's when I get better. And I want to encourage my group, my people, let's grow this channel. Let's get better. And like I said, as we grow and the things get big, we can have a lot of people on here that we help single-handedly. It ain't going to be my cousin. It ain't going to be Jeff. It ain't going to be Harold. I already know what people think. That's why I want to put them on a legit stand here in front. It might be from Illinois. We might have to do a screenshot. But they're going to say what the channel did for them. Hey, we love y'all. And on that note, like, share, subscribe. And please comment. Love you.
I love it. You guys are so great.
See y'all later.